cover a few housekeeping items. Scholarship presenters, when your name is coming up next in the program, we ask that you move to our on-deck area. This just helps kind of keep the program moving along. Presenters should approach from the right, students from the left, and then we ask that presenters and students exit on the left. Picture taking is welcome, however, we have Chris Pitts here from the Kalahari, and he'll be taking pictures of all of our scholarship recipients. Those scholarship pictures are available on the Wisconsin Adult Education Foundation website and Facebook page free of charge. Students and presenters, face masks can be lowered to present as well as to take pictures. At the conclusion of the award ceremony, all the recipients will go directly to the learning stairs behind me for a group picture of our top 10 academic scholarship award winners, and a picture of our department scholarship recipients. Thank you again for attending.
Good evening, everyone. The class of 1919 initiated the SPADE Award to recognize the junior student with the highest GPA. In 2005, the SPADE Award received a financial contribution from Mr. Fred Reineking, who was a longtime WDHS principal. Due to his generous gift, $500 now annually accompanies this honor. It is my honor to recognize this year's SPADE winner from the class of 2022, Haley Anker. The Wisconsin Academic Excellence Scholarship is awarded to Wisconsin high school seniors who have the highest grade point average in their high school to be used at a participating University of Wisconsin, Wisconsin Technical College, or independent institution in the state. In schools with a population of over 500, the top 2 students are eligible. Each student receives $2,250 per year to be applied towards tuition for 8 semesters. The student with the highest GPA in the WDHS class of 2021 is Kayla Gray, and the student with the second highest GPA is Madison Jones. The Wisconsin Technical Excellence Scholarship is awarded by the state of Wisconsin to high school seniors who have demonstrated the highest demonstrated level of proficiency in technical education subjects. The scholarships are only for use at a school within the Wisconsin Technical College system located within the state. The value of the scholarship is up to $2,250 to be applied towards tuition for 6 semesters. Once again, we have 2 recipients this year. Congratulations to Benjamin Mayer and Rocco Perugini.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome. My name is Melanie Platt-Gibson, and it is my distinct privilege to be here tonight to honor our graduating seniors. Congratulations, you did it. How excited are you? Come on. Excellent. You guys are all here because you're getting money this evening. Anyway, to kick off the top 10, it is my distinct privilege again. This is presented on behalf of myself and my sons, Nicholas and Nathan Gibson, in honor of my late husband. Jim Gibby Gibson, who was a longtime resident of this community as well as a coach in the Wisconsin Dells High School. And so with that, I'm pleased to announce tonight's scholarship winner is Ashlyn Swan.
Presenting the Rita Schoeneman family is Diana Johnson.
It's going to be wonderful. Good evening. The number 9 Academic Excellence Scholarship Award is given in memory of Rita Schoeneman. The recipient this year is Olivia Bryan.
The number 8 scholarship, John E. Maxey, Eva Ramsey, and Carl R. Seeger Memorials will be presented by Joe Eck.
The number 8 Academic Excellence Scholarship Award is given in memory of John E. Mackesy, Eva Ramsey, and Carl E. Seeger, and the recipient is Emily Cunningham.
Number 7 scholarship, sponsored by the KEG and Royal Excavating, presented by Kyler Royston.
The number 7 Academic Excellence Scholarship Award is endowed by the Keg and Patio and Royal Excavating. The recipient is Alyssa Pop.
The number 6 scholarship is sponsored by the Kramer Brothers. Presenting will be Dr. Jennifer Gabinski.
The number 6 Academic Excellence Scholarship is endowed by the Kramer Brothers, and this year's recipient is Brooke Hartley.
The number 5 academic scholarship, sponsored by the Uphoff family, is being presented by Brent Gasser.
Good evening and congratulations. I'm very pleased here to present this award in honor of my very best friend who is alive and graduated from this high school many, many years ago. He went on to have businesses in 7 states and 2 countries. Tonight's award goes to Megan Jones. Excuse me.
Number 4 scholarship is sponsored by the Nelson family, and here to present is Alyssa Gander.
The number 4 Economic Excellence Scholarship Award is endowed by the Nelson family, and the recipient is Gracie Walker.
The number 3 Richard T. Luke and Richard P. Luke scholarship is presented by Tricia DeFoss.
This scholarship is endowed by the entire Luke family, and this year it goes to Kayla Gray.
Salutatorian scholarship will be presented by Mr. Tom Deal.
On behalf of my 2 children who were both salutatorians way back in the 80s, I'd like to make the presentation to Aaron Huff.
the class of 2021, sponsored by the Bank of Wisconsin Dells, presented by Scott Rockwell.
The Bank of Wisconsin Dells is a proud supporter of the mission created by the Wisconsin Dells Education Foundation. Our annual scholarship is awarded to the top academic graduating senior. We'd like to, and on behalf of the shareholders, officers, and employees at the Bank of Wisconsin Dells, we'd like to congratulate this year's recipient, Avery Palmer.
Now moving on to our regional scholarships. First we have Allied Cooperative presenting his Wrangler Jones.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Though our name hasn't always been Allied Cooperative, our co-op has been serving the people of the West Central Wisconsin for over 100 years. As a co-op, our commitment to the future of agriculture is evident in our innovative technologies and solutions that allow farmers to grow more from less. Additionally, we are committed to cultivating tomorrow's agricultural leaders by helping to grow the future of our area students. Tonight it is my honor to present the scholarship award to a very deserving student, Gracie Walker.
Announcing the Adams Columbia Electric Cooperative and Marquette Adams Telephone Cooperative scholarships is Megan Leaf.
The recipients of the Adams Columbia Electric Cooperative Scholarships are Aaron Huff and Kaylin Schwanz. On behalf of Marquette Adams Telephone Cooperative, they're announcing two award winners, a 2018 graduate, Jackson Savium, and a 2019 graduate, Dylan Musilek. Congratulations, guys.
Here to present the Al Horn Family Memorial Scholarship is Julie Horn Farmwood.
Good evening. My name is Julie Horn Farmwood, and with me is my daughter Christy. We are here tonight to present this year's Al Horn Family Scholarship. Coach Al Horn taught social studies and world history here from 1966 to 1976, along with coaching basketball and baseball here at WDHS. With the many rewards of being an educator and an athlete, which were a big part of my dad's life and his family, on behalf of the Horn family, we are honored to present the Al Horn Family Scholarship to a senior that will one day make a difference in the lives of many students, just as my dad would have wanted.
Congratulations to this year's recipient, Kayla Gray.
The S. Robert and Catherine Gavinsky Family Scholarship is being presented by Kay Gavinsky.
Good evening. When speaking in public, our mother taught us that we were to speak loud enough so that the last person in the last pew could hear, and also to keep our remarks short and sweet. So in keeping with those instructions, it is my pleasure to present the Robert and Catherine Gavinsky Family Scholarship to Maya Myers. Who plans to pursue a career in education, the most noble of all the professions, and my mother's profession.
presenting the St. Clair Hospital Auxiliary Scholarship is Mark Hornberger.
It is my honor tonight from the St. Clair's Auxiliary is a volunteer organization comprised of members from various Wisconsin Dells communities. We are committed to serve the needs of the hospital and to patients and medical educational opportunities. This year, the St. Clair Hospital Auxiliary is happy to preserve $600 scholarships to all the following students who are entering a medical field. My first one is going to be Olivia Bryan. My next student is going to be Navi Chakchak. Paige Tolson.
Here to present the ADCI Wisconsin Dells Education Foundation Scholarship is Bill Ryan.
Good evening. It's my pleasure to present the ADCI Scholarship this evening. The scholarship is given to students pursuing a career in the architectural and building design realm, interior design, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, and etc. We're happy to offer that tonight to Avery Plummer.
Here to present the Clarine and D. Charles Van Mee Memorial Scholarships is Bruce Roger.
Good evening. It's a pleasure for me this evening to present two scholarships on behalf of the Gregory C. Van Mee Charitable Foundation. The first one is the Clarine Van Mee Charitable Memorial Scholarship, and the award goes to Gracie Walker. The second scholarship, the D. Charles Van Mee Scholarship, goes to Killian Hesha.
Detective Lucas Killick from the Lake Delton Police Department is here to present the Cops for Kids Scholarship.
Hi, I'm Rick Cornelius from the Wisconsin Dells Police Department. Lucas could not make it tonight. The scholarship is given to a Wisconsin Dells high school graduate who is pursuing a career in the field of public safety. We have two. First is Matt Holding. And next is Alyssa Howe.
The Jerry Jermeyer Memorial Scholarship will be presented by Gail Jermeyer.
Good evening. Jerry was a 1966 graduate of Wisconsin Dells High School and our city mechanic for 42 years. He had a tremendous amount of respect for those that served in our Kilburn Volunteer Fire Department. He saw the sacrifices they made every day while raising families scholarship is Jerry's way of giving back to those families that have given so much to us. The recipient of this scholarship this year is Brad Walsh.
The David L. Gasser Memorial Scholarship is being presented by Brent Gasser.
My father, David Gasser, was passionate about education, keen listener, expert at many things in spite of having many, many challenges. Tonight's recipient I'm proud to present is Olivia Ryan with St. Trains.
Presenting the Bond Beef Stick Memorial Scholarship is Mary Masteller.
Good evening. I'm again representing Dennis and Bernie Beefsteak, who are still in Colorado. And tonight, the Bud Beefsteak Scholarship goes to Vanessa Cruz.
The American Legion host number 273 Grand March here to present that scholarship are Scott Colburn, and Paul Ramos.
Good evening. The Snyder Richardson American Legion Post 273, Grand Marsh, Wisconsin, wishes to thank Wisconsin Dells High School for the opportunity to participate in the Scholarship Night program. The students who applied were of exceptional quality. We had the difficult choice of whom to select in the scholarship. The selection was Miss Natalie Montiachek, who will receive a $500 scholarship.
The class of 1988 will be represented by Lauren Mateka.
On behalf of the class of 1988, we'd like to present this scholarship to Jaden Hendershot.
Here to present the Blue Knights Blue Drees Memorial Scholarship is Mike Bailey.
Good evening. I'd like to tell you a little bit about the Bill Drees Memorial Scholarship. Bill retired from the Milwaukee Police Department after a dedicated 31 years of service. He was also a lifelong member of the Blue Knights Law Enforcement Motorcycle Club. Through contributions from family, friends, community, and the Blue Knights, funds were raised to use a scholarship in Bill's name. The scholarship is given to a graduating senior going on to study criminal justice or police science. This year's winner is going to UW Green Bay, majoring in democracy and justice with a goal of becoming a forensic scientist. We are proud to present this year's winner of the Bill Drees Memorial Scholarship to Ashlyn Swan.
Jeremy Moritz will present the Brownie Award.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Moritz, class of 2003. When the high school was being built last year, I wanted to help, and so we donated to the Wall of Fame. But what I realized was I wanted to do a little bit more, and I wanted to be more than 1 year. So I reached out to Mr. Brown, and I asked him if I could do more in the math department. But we found out it'd be harder than just creating a scholarship. And so the creation of the Brownie Award, I wanted to honor the person that had influenced my love of math and the role math has had in just about every aspect of life. Ty did this for me, and we maintained our friendship over the years, and I even try to call him on March 14th to wish him a happy Pi Day every year. He's an incredible teacher, friend, and I'm grateful he allowed me to honor him by creating this scholarship. This year I received a few applicants. I sat down, and as I started reading them, I read the first one. I sensed humor, confidence, and even some roasting of our beloved teacher. While continuing on, I found the applicant was to be passionate about a lot of the same things I was when I graduated from WDHS, and I looked at her college and career goals, and I saw she was interested in UWL, my alma mater, and a path toward financial field, which is where I found my true calling. I exclaimed to my wife, well, I think I found the winner. Although after reviewing all the applicants, and the applicants were very qualified, I'm extremely happy to present Brooke Hartley with the 2020-2021 Brownie Award. Congratulations, and I wish you an incredible journey in the years to come.
Here to present the Otto Tofson Memorial, Wisconsin Dells Lions Club, is the Honorable Alan J. White.
When I started presenting these awards, I was a young man. So 25 years later, this is going to be my last year presenting the Otto Tofson Award for the Wisconsin Dells Lions. You know, as I took the tour of the high school this evening, I noticed a lot of words by people who are very notable people, very influential people in the world. I just so happened to bring some words with me tonight to incorporate into this presentation. And they are: doubt is not a pleasant condition, but certainty is absurd. That was written by the French historian and philosopher, Voltaire. I'll repeat it one more time. Doubt is not a pleasant condition, but certainty is absurd. In order to be certain of something, there's a lot of ways that can be read. But my own reading of it is that there's not a lot of things you can be certain of. And as you students go on different careers in different fields, never be afraid to test what is told you. You know, in my profession, you always came down to a burden of proof. If you didn't have the proof, you lost the case. And it's important to listen, it's important to watch, and it's important for you to be a member of your community. And it's important to make a contribution. The students, we're awarding 2 students this year the Otto Tofson Memorial Scholarship, so I'd ask them both to, you know, when I started out doing this, I was looking at sometimes children of Lions members. Now, when I started looking at grandchildren, I just thought this is time for this to come to an end for me. So I'd like both of the recipients to come up for their awards, and they are Katie McClyman and Bradley Walsh.
The Turk and Judy Waterman Family Scholarship will be presented by Maggie Frazier.
The Turk and Judy Waterman Family Scholarship is being awarded for the first time this year. The Waterman family are huge, lifelong supporters of this community and the people within it. The student receiving it will be pursuing a degree in either hospitality development or construction, and this year's recipient is Brooke Hartley.
Heather Field Sweet Memorial Scholarship.
Hello. Let's see, I'm very honored to be here on behalf of the Field family and present this award to this recipient. Caitlin Schwantz.
The Rotary Club Scholarship will be presented by Julie Moore.
The Wisconsin-Dells Area Rotary Club has 3 scholarships to award, and the recipients are, you can come up at one time, Benjamin Mayer, Morgan Slott, and Audra Johnson.
Presenting the Interact Club Scholarship is Mary Abazi.
Hello, my name is Mary Abazi and I am the advisor for the Interact Club here at the high school. I'm very proud of our 2 recipients this year. First one being Will Van Dinter. And second one, Megan Jones.
And Lion Rick Kloof will present the Lake Delton Lions Club Scholarship.
Evening, seniors. How y'all doing? It's good to see you. Last time I saw you were about that high digging in popcorn for candy at the Halloween party. It's good to see you all turned out so well. I have 2 recipients this evening. And the first one is Maya Myers. And the second one is Rocco. Yeah, where did I see you before?
Here to present the Lena Bailey Memorial Scholarship are Mike, Enif, and Brant Bailey.
This award honors my sister Lena Bailey, a graduate of 1998, who attended the University of Milwaukee on full-time volleyball. This award honors outstanding female athletes, and we have 2 this year, Kyla Gray and Emily Kepler.
John Webb will present the Village of Lake Delton Scholarship.
At this time, I'd like to present the Village of Lake Delton Scholarship to 2 Lake Delton students, Peyton McLaughlin and Lita.
John also has the Paula Webb Memorial Scholarship to present.
this time I'd like to present the Paula Webb Scholarship to Morgan Slack.
The Dells Delton Women's Association sponsors the scholarship. Presenting will be Angela Graham.
Congratulations, class of 2021. Our scholarship this year from Wisconsin Dells Women's Association goes to Jacqueline Martinez.
To represent the Valerie Hendrickson Memorial are Kyle and Scott Hendrickson.
Good evening and congratulations, everybody. I'd like to say on behalf of myself and my father, it is an absolute honor to be here in this beautiful new building, presenting this scholarship for the 10th time. With that being said, the recipient of this scholarship is Emily Cunningham.
The American Legion number 187 and the VFW Post number 9387 will be presented by Gail Shrelek.
Congratulations, class of 2021. God bless you. How many of you think that you've been affected by the military in any way? I think all of you in some way. The military that is all behind me, the military with me, and everyone that comes forth. We thank you for your support, and we're glad that we were able to be for you when we were. So from the American Legion Post, we'd like to give a scholarship to Bradley Walsh and Paige Tolson. And from the VFW Veterans of Foreign Wars, Megan Jones and Bradley Walsh. Guess you gotta come back up. Right?
Next is the Delton Firefighters Association, David and Eleanor Gasser Memorial. Presenting is David Ebbingen.
Hello, for the record, we just wanted to point out that we were here first before Kilbourne Fire, as usual. On behalf of the Delton Fire Department and the Gasser family, we're really proud to award this scholarship to Maya Hale.
The Bridget Wiegert Memorial Scholarship in Choral and Nursing will be presented by Cynthia Ewig.
Good evening, and congratulations, class of 2021. I would like to present this year's scholarship to Natalie Matiachek.
Presenting the Knight of Columbus Lee Haig Memorial Scholarship is F. Jack Ewig.
Good evening. I'm very pleased to present two scholarships on behalf of St. Cecilia's Catholic Church, Knights of Columbus. And if you'd both come up, that would be terrific. Kayla Gray.
presenting the MBE CPA scholarship is Dana Marshall.
MBE CPAs is pleased to award the scholarship to Nicholas Saby. We're excited for his journey into accounting and finance field and wish him the best in his future endeavors. Congratulations, Nicholas.
Here to present the Wisconsin Dells High School Football Booster Club Scholarship is Terry Slack.
Good evening. I'm stepping in for Ken Roberts, who has other obligations tonight. I'm pleased to present two scholarship award winners tonight. First, to Maddie Jones, player and manager, and Preston Bacchus. And Preston will be continuing to play at UW Stevens Point next fall.
The Dells Lodge 124 free and accepted Masons will be presented by Lee Harney.
Yeah, I know she's got the name wrong. It's Herkimer. This year's Masonic Lodge Scholarship recipient is Jade Herzer.
Here to present the Scott Fredrickson Memorial is Judy Fredrickson and Sarah.
Good evening. Congratulations, seniors, on all your awards tonight. The Scott Fredrickson Memorial Scholarship was established for graduating seniors who have participated in baseball or softball and have expressed leadership and passion for the games that Scott always did when he was playing, coaching, or spectating. And we have two recipients tonight.
Congratulations to our recipients, Kayla Gray and Gracie Walker.
In honor of Roxanne Podrowski Bartz, scholarship will be presented by Tim and Jake Podrowski.
Good evening. On behalf of my aunt Roxanne Podrowski, who was a teacher at Spring Hill Middle School in the Dells here for 22 years, we would like to present Brooke Hartley and Ashlyn Swan with our seniors.
Presenting the Hans and Patty Helland Memorial is Eric Helland.
In the name of Patty and Hans Helen, the Helen family is honored to present their scholarship to Lead Up Bighorn.
The Key Club Kiwanis Club Scholarship will be presented by Carissa Peterson.
Hello. I'm honored to present two scholarships tonight for the Kiwanis Club as well as the Key Club. A lot of these scholarships focus not just on academics but in service. As Marian Wright Edelman says, service is the rent we pay to be living. It is the very purpose of life and not just something you do in your spare time. And it is very obvious that to all of the applicants that this was a guiding force in their lives too, and we look forward to all the great things that you do in the future. The two Key Club recipients are Montana Prater and Olivia Bryan.
Melanie Platt Gibson will present Friends of the Campus and WDEF Freshman Scholarship.
And the Kiwanis Scholarship
My
goes
apologies.
to Vanessa Cruz.
Already been announced. Thank you very much. So as the president of the Friends of the Campus, which is the foundational arm of the University of Wisconsin-Platteville Bear-Busaw County campus, it is my distinct pleasure to award tonight's scholarship to Natalie Madiacek.
Rami Schneider will present the Wisconsin Dells Visitor and Convention Bureau Scholarship and the WD Visitor and Convention Bureau Continuing Education Scholarship.
Good evening. The Wisconsin Dells Visitor and Convention Bureau is pleased to award 4 scholarships tonight. The 2021 Graduating Senior Scholarship is awarded to a student pursuing a degree in hospitality, marketing, or tourism. This year's recipient is Will Van Dinter. The other 3 scholarships are continuing education, and the recipients are Jamie Bates, class of 2018, Dylan Muslak, class of 2019, and Brennan Tosin, class of 2020. Congratulations to them all.
Presenting the Kilbourne Fire Department 4-year and Vocational Technology Scholarship is Steve Smith.
Hi everybody. Chief Gavinci couldn't be here tonight. I have 2 awards to present tonight. One for a 4-year college and one for a Voc Tech. And if I could just have both come up here. Bradley Walsh and Benjamin Meyer.
Mr. Brian Hartley will be presenting the WDHS Archery Club.
Miss you guys. This year's recipient of the Wisconsin Dells Archery Club scholarship will go to Maddie Jones.
Presenting the Jack B. Olson Leadership Scholarship is Tom Deal.
The Jack B. Olson Leadership Scholarship, I'd just like to give you a little background. Jack Olson was the original visionary for Wisconsin Dells, that the Wisconsin Dells we built to the day. He was the 6-year lieutenant governor, and all those beautiful green signs you see directing people on the interstate to Wisconsin Dells, he was the one who was responsible for that. So a double winner, 2 in a row, Madison Jones.
Presenting the WD Alumni Scholarship is Kyler Royston. He will also be presenting the Sports Impressions Just a Game Scholarship and the Gissel Family Memorial Scholarship.
Put me to work tonight. So this scholarship was created by the Wisconsin Dells Education Foundation and is given to a student who has written an essay on the importance of being an alumni of the WDHS, assuming it was a very good essay. This recipient is Peyton McLaughlin. And then the Sports Impressions Just a Game Scholarship is given on behalf of my family, my parents Dave and Joy, brother Jade. The scholarship is given to a student that is a multi-sport athlete, and this year's recipient is Madison Jones. And lastly, the Gissel Family Memorial Scholarship. Doc and Harriet Gissel served the Wisconsin Dells area for 37 years. The scholarship is presented to a senior pursuing a career in the health field. This year's recipient, Aaron Huff.
Carrie Brandt is here to present 3 scholarships: the Carl Spath Memorial, the John James Memorial, and the Grace Brown Decora Memorial.
Good evening. Our first one is the Carl Spath Memorial Scholarship. The award honors Carl Spath, who is a proud member of the Oxford Fire Department for many years. The scholarship is given to a student entering into the career of either civil service, social science, psychology, or law. This year's recipient is Caitlin Schwantz. Next is the John James Memorial Scholarship. The scholarship is given to a student pursuing a career in the trades at a technical school or institution. John was an alumni of WDHS, and this award will forever be given in his memory. The recipient of this year's award is Jace Kennetter. The Grace Brown Decora Award is a new scholarship this year honoring Grace Brown Decora, who believe in taking time to study and understand other cultures is truly important. This year's recipient, Katie McClyman.
Please welcome Bob and Diana Johnson, who are here to do the Heather Johnson Memorial, Tim and Debbie Tofson, and the Lukaszak Family Memorial.
Heather Ann Johnson was a 3-sport athlete and a 2002 graduate of WDHS. Her love for her friends and family was an inspiration to us all. This scholarship is given in memory. The recipients tonight are Kayla Gray, Avery Palmer, and Nicholas Saby. The Tim and Debbie Towson Scholarship. Nick, if you want to just stay up here. The Tim and Debbie Towson Scholarship is given to a graduating senior that is pursuing a degree in the business field. The recipient tonight is Nicholas Saby. The Lukaszak Family Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is given by the Luzak family in memory of John, Michael, and Nicholas. The recipient tonight is Ryan German.
Presenting the Farley Nelson Family and Trappers Turn Golf Scholarships is Alyssa Gander.
On behalf of my grandmother, Fairley Nelson, this scholarship honors a student that is an active member of the United Presbyterian Church, Preston Backhouse. The Trappers Turn Boys and Girls Golf Scholarship given to provide post-high school educational opportunities. These scholarships honor students that have dedicated their time and effort to the golf team as well as their studies. The recipients are three, so Brad Walsh, Kayla Gray, and Gracie Walker.
Dr. Kim Savy is here to present the Mile Bluff Medical Center Scholarship.
Congratulations, seniors. I am a family physician with Mile Bluff. We're locally owned and operated, and we feel it's part of our mission to contribute to the health of our communities. Part of the health of all communities is the education of the young people in the community. I would like to present a scholarship to an outstanding student pursuing a career in healthcare, and that's Olivia Bryan.
Presenting the Billy Anderson Memorial Performing Musician Scholarship, the Joseph Hines Memorial Band Scholarship, and Joseph Hines Memorial Band No. 2 Scholarship are Matt Robley and Karina Wood.
Billy's whole life was music. He studied music and spent his life as a professional musician performing in the Dells and across Wisconsin. This scholarship is given to a student that is an active participant in the WD music program, Olivia Bryan.
The Joseph Hines Memorial Scholarship honors Joseph Hines, a WDHS alumni who was a dedicated band student and a mentor for younger students. It is awarded to a student that was very active in band for all 4 years of high school and will continue with band in college. This year's recipient is Alyssa Pop. Memorial No. 2 is also given in memory of Joseph Hines. This award is given to a student who participated in high school band for all 4 years, as well as many other band activities. This year's recipient is Olivia Bryan.
And this year we will also be giving an additional Joe Scholarship. This will be in memory of Mrs. Carol Kamak. And Julia, her daughter, is here.
Good evening. My name is Julia, and I'm here this evening with my father, Howard Kamak. I want to thank you for just giving me a few moments to honor my mother, Carol Kamak, who passed away this past February. Carol was an educator, active with the regional CISA, a member of the Dells School Board, and a teacher in the Dells School District. She loved to tell stories of her school day, some of which very well could have starred one of you as the student that made an impression on her that day. Before Carol's health significantly declined, she and my dad would take regular drives just down that road to watch progress being made on the construction of this high school. When it came time to decide where any donations in my mom's memory could be made, the Educational Foundation was our immediate choice. Music and the arts has always been a significant part of our family's life. From my mom earning her own money as a middle schooler to buy a flute her family could not afford. All of my siblings and I participating in the high school band program, while my mom and dad attended every concert and performance, and most of us continuing with the arts as we furthered our education and as part of our adult lives. Mom would want to help a student who shared these same values continue their own education, so we are happy to make this happen in honor of my mom, Carol Kamek.
And this year's recipient is Ben Mayer. And the Wisconsin Dells Art Association recognizes a student that has demonstrated excellence in the entire Wisconsin Dells High School Fine Arts curriculum. This scholarship goes to Isabel Hill.
Presenting the Harlan Felt Memorial Scholarship, the Ken and Carol Forsyth Memorial Scholarship, and the Wisconsin Dells Education Foundation Scholarships will be Maggie Frazier.
Harlan was a science teacher at WDHS in the middle school for 37 years. He enriched the lives of countless students, teachers, and community members. And this year's recipient for his scholarship is Gracie Walker. Carol Forsyth Memorial. Carol was a beloved community member and passed away in 2019. Her husband Ken created this scholarship in memory of her. It is given to a student going into any medical field. And this year's recipient is Montana Prater. The Wisconsin Dells Education Foundation sends congratulations to all the seniors. We're so proud of all of you. And I've really enjoyed working with all of you. All right, these scholarships were created by the WDEF and are given to assist really promising graduates of the high school. This year's recipients, there are 4: Nicholas Alexander, Angelica Campbell, Rebecca Evans, and Christina Warren.
Chris Fearing will now present the Colin Strady Memorial Scholarship and the St. Vincent de Paul Society Scholarship.
Good evening, graduates. My name is Chris Fearing. I am very proud to be presenting scholarships in memory of my nephew, Kellen Strady. Kellen did not get to walk across the graduation stage. He died when he was a sophomore in high school, car crash. But one thing, I don't want you to remember that about Kellen, but remember that he was always happy. The kid was always smiling, never angry with anybody. So if you feel anger, dissipate it. It takes more energy to be angry than it does to smile. On behalf of my brother Jeff and my sister-in-law Sherry Strady, I'm happy to award scholarships to Gracie Walker and Megan Jones. I'm also the executive director of St. Vincent de Paul Society, and for 34 years we've been serving those in need in our communities. And if you come across someone that you think is in need and you don't have a dime to give them to help them, remember my nephew Kellen, give him a smile. On behalf of our board of directors, our employees, our volunteers, and all the people we serve, I'm proud to give scholarships to Kaylin Schwantz and Paige Romanelli.
Joey Van Dinter is here to present the Wisconsin Dells Wrestling Club Scholarship.
I am happy to present the following scholarships on behalf of the Wisconsin Dells Wrestling Club. These students were part of the only team to win 3 consecutive team championships in the history of the South Central Conference. We always stressed family and we always stressed team. And with that being said, if the 4 of you would come up together, Montana Prater, Aaron Huff, Jade Herzer, and William Van Dinter.
Joe Eck will now present the WDEF Achievement and Ability Scholarship, the Kenneth R. Zinke Family Memorial Scholarship, and the Wagner Family Scholarship.
First, the Wisconsin Dells Education Foundation Achievement and Ability Scholarship recognizes a student for his or her outstanding accomplishments while attending Wisconsin Dells High School. Katie McClain. Next, the Kenneth R. Zinke Family Endowment Scholarship is given in memory of Kenneth R. and Janine R. Zinke for a student entering a field of study related to skilled trades or environmental sciences. This year's 2 students will be receiving this scholarship, Ben Mayer and Peyton Cook. And last, this scholarship was created by Jack Wagner, a WDHS alum, and given in honor of the Wagner family. And this family should go out to dinner tonight. The recipient is Megan Jones.
Counselors Kim Cummings and Megan Leaf will now take the stage and do several scholarships.
Crawford Oil and Propane has been serving the Wisconsin Dells and surrounding areas since 1935. The Crawford family has been proud to support scholarship programs at 9 area high schools around the Portage area. Unfortunately, John Crawford was unable to attend this evening. To honor students' academic success, John has offered a scholarship to valedictorian recipients. This is the time where John would tell a joke, I would pause, you would all laugh about how his sisters were valedictorians, but he was not. He did say he was close though, not really sure. This year, the recipient of the Crawford Oil and Propane Fueling for Success Valedictorian Scholarship goes to Avery Palmer. The next scholarship is the David T. Jones Memorial. The recipient is Rocco Perugini. The next scholarship is the Hospitality Scholarship. There are 6 recipients. If you could hold your applause to all of them are up here. Ashlyn Swan, Kate McLaughlin, Killian Hisha, Audra Johnson, Nick Savy, and Brooke Hartley. Scholarship is the Helen Kepke Memorial Scholarship. There are 2 recipients, Jamar Furman and Kayla Gray. Scholarship is the Marine Corps League Eagles Nest Detachment Scholarship. That goes to Maya Myers. The Ray Lenz Scholarship at Community Foundation of South Central Wisconsin goes to Jackie Martinez.
Athletic training, Matt Elsing Memorial, goes to Jaden Hendershot. The Sauk Columbia Society for Human Resource Management Scholarship goes to Montana Prater and Paige Toksa. Briggsville American Legion Auxiliary Carl E. Grappin Memorial goes to Isabella Hill and Jacqueline Martinez. The Hilborn Order of the Eastern Star Scholarship goes to Katie McClyman. The WDHS Student Council Leadership Awards go to Jaden Hendershot and Madison Jones. And the We're Back Scholarship goes to Will Van Dinter. Some of our graduates have earned additional scholarships through the college or university that they'll be attending in the fall. Please stand when your name is called so we may acknowledge your award, and please hold your applause till the end. Preston Bacchus, UW Stevens Point Presidential Purple Scholarship. Olivia Bryan, UW-Madison Bucky's Tuition Promise. Vanessa Cruz, Minneapolis College of Art and Design Presidential Scholarship, Laptop Scholarship, Distance Scholarship, and Opportunity Scholarship. Kayla Gray, Marian University Academic Achievement Award. Gavin Hins, UW-Platteville Music Scholarship. Aaron Huff, UW-La Crosse Soaring Eagle Scholarship. Audra Johnson, Marian University Academic Achievement Award. Megan Jones, UW-Eau Claire Diversity Achievement Scholarship and Freshman Honors Scholarship. And Kaylin Schwanz, UW-Oshkosh Titans First Generation Scholarship. Congratulations, students.
Okay, this time we are going to acknowledge all of the students who received Wisconsin Dells Education Foundation Department Scholarships, presenting are Kelly Bauer and Maggie Fraser.
Good evening. On behalf of the Wisconsin Dells Education Foundation, I'd like to congratulate all the graduating seniors and all of tonight's scholarship winners. I'd like to just make a couple of brief comments on behalf of the foundation. I'm very proud to announce that we recently topped the $7 million mark in our foundation in assets. In this, our 11th year of awarding scholarships, the Wisconsin Dells Education Foundation and its affiliates will have given 478 students a total of $1,347,000. This year alone, we have awarded $203,000 in scholarships. I'd also like to take a second and recognize the new scholarships for this year. They include the Heather Field Sweet Memorial Scholarship, the Turk and Judy Waterman Family Scholarship, the S. Robert and Catherine Gavinsky Family Scholarship, and the Class of 1961 Continuing Education Scholarship. Thank you for all those generous supporters. Now let's get to the scholarships. Maggie?
Awarding department scholarships to Wisconsin Dells High School graduates fulfills the mission of the Wisconsin Dells Education Foundation to promote and enhance excellence in education and ensure that all students have the financial support to pursue advanced education and training. The application process that these students went through consisted of creating a portfolio and then a presentation which they gave to 27 different community members, and they did amazing. We'd like to thank the teachers, the mentors, the counselors, proofreaders, the community evaluators, and the administrators of the district for their help in carrying out this meaningful process. All right, we're going to do the recipient and the two finalists of each department at the same time, okay? And so, for the Kalahari Culinary Department, the Kalahari sponsors the recipient, with High Rock Cafe and Edward Don sponsoring the finalist scholarships. The recipient of the Kalahari Culinary Department is Nicholas Saby, and the finalists are Natalie Matiachek and Vanessa Cruz. Creative Arts Department. The WDEF sponsors the recipient scholarship, and Dell's Delton Tavern League and Family Entertainment Group sponsor the finalists. The recipient is Vanessa Cruz, and the finalists are Kaylin Swans and Natalie Mariachi. English Department. WDEF sponsors the recipient, with Davis Chant Realtors sponsoring the finalist scholarship. Kaylin Swans is the recipient, Montana Prater and Madison Jones are the finalists. Instrumental music. WDEF sponsors the recipient, with Jacobson Family and Papillion and Moyer sponsoring the finalists. The recipient of this year's Instrumental Music Department is Olivia Bryan, and the finalists are Jaden Hendershot and Ashlyn Swan. WDF sponsors the recipient, with Freedy & Associates and Baker Tilly sponsoring the finalist scholarships. The recipient of this year's math department is Madison Jones, and the finalists are Alyssa Pop and Kayla Gray. Department. WDEF sponsors the recipient, and Tom and Jill Holtz and Holtz Builders and Newman Group sponsor the finalist scholarships. This year's recipient is Gracie Walker, and the finalists are Aaron Huff and Paige Tolfson. Social Studies. WDEF sponsors the recipient of the Social Studies Department Scholarship, with Hayes Companies and Steelite International sponsoring the finalists. The recipient of this year's Social Studies Department Scholarship is Brooke Hartley, and the finalists are Alyssa Pop and Olivia Bryan. Technology and Engineering, Brooke. Okay. WDF sponsors the recipient, with Bob Gussel Memorial and North American Mechanical Inc. sponsoring the finalist scholarships. The recipient of this year's Technology and Engineering is Brooke Hartley, and the finalists are Peyton Cook and Avery Palmer. Business Department. The WDEF sponsors the recipient scholarship, with the Avazi family and Edward Don Company sponsoring the two finalists. This year's recipient of the Business Department is Nicholas Saby, and the finalists are Bradley Walsh and Brooke Hartley. The WDEF also supports graduates even after they leave the high school. Okay, pay attention to parents. After they leave high school, we would also love to support them. And we offer continuing ed scholarships. The recipients have to be graduates of the Dells High School and entering in their second semester or beyond at an accredited post-secondary school or school of higher education. This year we have 20 recipients. If I could ask you to hold your applause till the end. Addison Platt, Isabel Emerson, Lauren Prowitz, Audie Dust, Tess Hisha, Jackson Sviam, Anka McQuarrie, Bryce Henry, Austin Conroy, Taylor Campbell, Luke Hilliard, Jacob Millard, Samuel Millard, Celine Greaves, Daniel Nate, Jarrett Sviam, Dylan DeVar, Zoe Fess, Alexis Leonard, and due to the class of 1961 endowing a continuing ed scholarship, which is new this year, Allison Anderson. Thank you very much.
Presenting some closing remarks, our District Administrator for the School District of Wisconsin Dells, Terry Slack.
Well, good evening, everyone. Coming to close of a great evening. Just be brief in my comments as we close out this prestigious awards and scholarship program. Mask or no mask, it's so good to conduct this program in person. And while it's maybe the first time many of you have been in the building, I ask that when you close out this program tonight, take a few moments to linger around, check out what it has to offer. I'm also to remind scholarship recipients that they're to hang around for a few moments to gather some pictures at the conclusion of the program. But congratulations to all the members of the class of 2021 for being awarded scholarships. Very briefly, to say the very least that this has been an incredible challenge for the past 14 months. We have overcome, I think, insurmountable challenges, or they at least seemed insurmountable at the time. However, much like the state of Wisconsin's motto, forward, that is the direction we chose to go. And I am so pleased to stand in front of you tonight and say that large in part, we have been in person all year, with the exception of about 10 days. Now, I also know that a few of our seniors got caught in some close contact, and they may have missed more than 10 days, but large in part, we've been here providing service in a face-to-face manner all year. That's going to pay dividends for these students now, our community in the future, and forever in their lifetime for these students, rather than being caught in virtual education for the past 14 months. We chose to do this because it was the right thing to do for our kids, and quite frankly, our staff are exhausted as we near out the end of the school year. Yes, they're even more tired than our seniors in school right now, but hang on a few more weeks and we will have completed perhaps the most successful school year in the district's history ever. With that said, I would like to take a moment to have provide a round of applause to all of our educators that are here with us tonight, because they've done some outstanding work for the last 14 months. Let's give them a round of applause. It's also important to take a few moments to be reflective of the soon-to-be graduates of the class of 2021. As they know very well, our community is embracing the district's mission statement of connect, inspire, achieve, everyone, every day. Since this mission statement was put in place in June of 2016 and then reaffirmed just a few weeks before the pandemic hit in 2020, our school has taken every measure to live this every day. And they know it all too well, from every athletic event to the announcement Mr. Gaston does every day. This is how this is our North Star that we aim for each and every day throughout the school year. This group's embraced this message, and tonight's program is just one more experience of how it is reflective of the work they've done here at WDHS. I want to thank our community to watch you represent our school, albeit a few times this year on YouTube TV. That's how we chose to do a lot of our events, what was a choir concert, a band concert, or the athletic events. I simply cannot thank you enough for the seniors that they've achieved during this time period. They've endured and done these under the most challenging and difficult times ever. So let's provide one final round of applause to the soon-to-be graduates of the class of 2021. I think it's also a good time to set the stage for next year's scholarship program. You gotta reel them in, right? Set the hook. So this is a really talented group. That's pretty evident as we gave out those scholarships. But I want to reflect back on the 11-12 school year when I first began in the district, and we did a nice program then as well. But at that time, we were offering one advanced placement course at the high school, and it was AP Calculus, AP, AB, or BC, however you want to look at it. And it was taught by Mr. Broad, who continues to teach that course today. I want to fast forward to next year, and here's where we stand. And I recently shared this information with our Board of Education at a recent board meeting. So next year, we're going to serve about 565 students in this building. One key component of our strategic plan under the strategic objective is student growth and achievement, and more specifically, to graduate students ready for post-high school success. Next year, Wisconsin Dells High School will offer 13 sections of advanced placement courses. When students do well, they take those college credits in their back pocket, and they don't have to pay tuition, or parents don't have to pay tuition. So we're trying to save you a few bucks there. Where we've made the most growth is that next year we're going to serve 23 sections, 227 students with 23 sections of dual credit for classes that are aligned with the Wisconsin Technical College system. We're really working hard at that the last couple of years. Part of those things didn't happen until this facility happened. We were driving a classic 1950 Chevy, and now that we're in this modern Tesla, if you will, we're able to offer courses that we were no longer, or previously unafforded the opportunity to offer. So thank you, community, for this building. We also sponsor a Project Lead the Way program, and there are 106 students enrolled in those courses next year with a total of 6 sections, and those are largely STEM classes: science, technology, engineering, and math. When students can successfully complete those courses, they can earn technical college credit or 4-year college credit as well. Finally, we've got 9 students that will participate in the Youth Apprenticeship Program, a great program that is offered. And this is an area we want to see rampant growth on in the next couple of years. I'm also told there's 6 other students that are contemplating that, and I hope they make that decision to do that their junior or senior year. So all told, this is a far cry from that one lone AP course that we've offered. Many thanks to everyone who's taken on this challenge for offering these rigorous courses to ensure our students are career and college ready. This is but one shining example of readying our WDHS graduates for post-high school success as a main tenet and byproduct of our Board of Education's commitment to strategic planning, and more importantly, student success. Good work, Team WDHS. Finally, on behalf of the scholarship recipients, I want to thank the scholarship presenters, your organizations, and your continued investment of our community's youth. Seniors, please share your appreciation of tonight's presenters by providing them with a round of applause for their investment in your future. Thank you to our WDEF Executive Board for your continued support in generating these endowed scholarships, which Maggie just mentioned a few moments ago. Scholarships that have been endowed for a lifetime and will serve countless future graduates of WDHS. Lastly, I'm going to remind you, if you'd like to spend a little more time with this class of 2021, and I don't know why you wouldn't want to, they've got a graduation ceremony scheduled for Friday, May 28th at 5:30 p.m. It's historic, coming off the year we've done, and it's also historic because it will be the first graduation ceremony ever on this campus. Mr. Gasson assured me it's going to be sunny and 75. The ceremony is going to last about an hour, so we look forward to seeing you in a few weeks. In closing, on behalf of Mr. Gaston and Mrs. Hope, we want to thank you for the opportunity to serve our community's children for both their highest priority, and it's our privilege to do so. This concludes our program. Thank you so much.
All right, seniors, before you go, you're going to see the mom and me come out. There are 4 rows of these lovely, we've got 4 levels here, and we've got 4 rows of you. And the first picture we're going to take is all of you. So very nicely, we're going to come over here and get in these nice 4 rows. Please.
You got a picture of the